Do you all know what cribbage is?
It's for old people from the Midwest.
It's a very Midwestern game.
Somebody taught me this game once, and we spent I can't remember if it was somebody related to my grandmother taught me this game once, and it was kind of complicated rules wise, but then it finally clicked, and I'm like, okay. So I started to play, a bit, and I've never played it again since then.
So what is the scoring device for cribbage?
I have no idea. I have forgotten everything.
It's like the thing at Cracker Barrel, but it's in a line, right?
Yes.
It's
There's
a
a
peg.
little board with pegs. That's why Felina 510 on Blue Sky said, my boss just informed me with a laugh that the National Cribbage Congress's phone number is 1-800-PEGGING.
Good for them.
Commit to the bit.
I'm surprised that was available.
I mean, it is 1-800-PEGGING,
800,
not
not
1-900 pegging.
Sorry, it's 1-888-PEGGING if you're interested in
okay.
calling.
Oh, see? Well, then 1-800 was taken. It clearly wasn't available.
Googling 1-800-PEGGING, even though I'm going to regret that.
I mean, somebody has to.
Yeah.
Don't do that. You don't
take
want
one for the team.
to wind up being an ignoramus.
Googling 1-800-PEGGING actually gets you the American Cribbage Congress. Let's turn safe search off.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No, top results are still about the American Cribbage Congress.
All right.
One question about legal prostitution in America.
If you scroll down a little further, it gets a little more spicy.
Yes.
Anyways, that's my contribution to the podcast tonight.
Wait, they got rid of the ignoramus one? Like saying on it? It says leave 3 or more, no reason to be embarrassed, try again. I'm like, oh, that's...
Yeah.
I used to get insulted by this Cracker Barrel
it's
game.
important that you get insulted by the pegboard.
Yeah, there it is. I found it. It says right there. It says...
But if you get insulted while pegging, that's a whole different thing.
Some people are into that.
Yeah.
True.
We're not going to kink shame.
Welcome, everyone, to the Sickos Community Podcast. This is our podcast for the evening of February 17th, 2026. As always, I am Jordan. With me tonight, I have Commish, Pitt Girl, special guest Big Sky Brigit, and producer Arthur on the ones and twos.
Returning champion, Big Sky Brigit.
It's true. 2 times.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
2 times. Brigit, how are you?
I'm good. I have 2 things I'd like to bring to the floor.
Okay.
Number 1, I'd like to say it's Lunar New Year. Happy Lunar New Year.
Happy Year of the Fire Horse.
It's true. Number 2, it's Ramadan. Ramadan Kareem to all our Muslim comrades. And then it's Lent. And shout out to everyone who will also be eating fish on Fridays and desperately thinking of something to give up.
Yeah, by the time that you are listening to this, it will be Lent. As we record, it is still Mardi Gras. Or
I don't have ashes on my face yet.
Yeah, in my neck of the woods, it is still Fastnacht Day. I did not have any Fastnachts because the ones at my office were the ones from the grocery store that absorb. They sit in the clamshell, and then the sugar on the outside turns into weird sugar goop.
No.
Yeah, it's not what you want. So
No,
I, alas, have not had a Fastnacht, but obnoxiously Pit boyfriend and I made tiramisu over the weekend, and I had a piece of that.
Ooh,
so
very
Counts.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, Pitt Girl, how are you?
It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I have discussed things about it being Tuesday. For those of you who observe, happy Pittsburgh fish fry map month, because that's a thing now.
Okay.
And go get the good pierogies from the little old Polish ladies while you can, because now is the time.
Oh God, I would kill for some.
Yeah, I don't even like fish, and fish fry is where it's at because that's where the good pierogies come from.
And of course, happy Mardi Gras, Commish.
Yeah, happy Mardi Gras. I want to wish happy Mardi Gras to everybody. You know, I think I put it in the show notes for the one that came out on Tuesday. But yeah, today's Mardi Gras day. I treated myself to posting, you know, Mardi Gras theme logos of schools that celebrate Mardi Gras theme logos, and I intentionally stirred up stuff with the school in Mobile, with South Alabama. I did a couple of things just to just nudge them a little bit in the Mardi Gras rivalry, which the Mobile Mardi Gras doesn't involve they don't use green, so they're just
it's
purple
just
and gold.
Gold and purple.
Yeah, and so I did their logo with green to anger them also, and then I put their logo on the second page at the bottom corner, and then all the comments on Instagram were like, we should be first.
Well, we had lots of angry Raging Cajun fans too, because
yeah,
they're on the page as well.
Yeah, they were this. Yeah, again, I get a little Mardi Gras gift to me. So I mean, who was in the top corner? You know, but ULM. So, so yeah, just
I think LSU Shreveport was higher than LSU as well.
That's right, man.
The order was wild.
The hating was off the charts.
I just put I think I hid La Tech. Basically, I did a whole bunch of stuff, and then the funny thing for me, what I did is I posted all the Louisiana schools in one slide, individual slides on Instagram, and then I did the joint slides with everything because I wanted to get the South Alabama people worked up on the first one, and then I posted another one just to really send it home because they're like, oh, and I didn't do any argument in the comments or anything like that. I was like, Mobile was a part of Louisiana when that happened, right? So again, I didn't do that, but
I do have one question about your process. When you were going through and putting the logos together, were you doing a haters ranking in your head?
Not fully haters ranking.
Okay.
Because if you look at the thing here, it's just so oh God, I've got the Mardi Gras music on.
Oh God.
Let me turn it off. So I went with LSU. I went with Northwestern State over, and then LSU across the top. And then I did LSU the Shreveport, the Pilots. And then I put Tulane in the center with the Mardi Gras bevel because, that's what your eyes are going to go to first, most likely what's in the center. Then the Nichols one, the McNeese State in the corner, La Tech at the bottom, and then UNO, University of New Orleans, the Privateers in the bottom corner. Then you get to the second page. At the top, I put Xavier, University of New Orleans in there. Then I put Southeastern, and then the Raging Cajuns, then Grambling, Southern. My favorite was the sad Husky UConn.
That made me really happy.
I was really curious about that choice. I like the choice. Don't get me wrong.
So UConn said Happy Mardi Gras 2 years ago, and I made that 2 years ago, and I found it again. I was like, I'm going to just throw it in there because the sad Husky is basically, when you get the jester mask, there's the one that's really happy, and then there's the one that's sad. And so the sad Husky Mardi Gras version is the sad jester mask. And then I put at the very bottom, I put South Alabama bottom left, and then I put Southern Miss, and then I did Centenary in the bottom corner to round it off with 18 total schools. Other schools were like, you should do Marshall. I'm like, no. What does Marshall got to do with Mardi Gras?
Do they have to Mardi Gras?
That's just none. It's just for me with the UConn thing.
You
was
don't
fun.
know that. You don't know that Marshall has no connection to Mardi Gras.
The Thundering Herd Parade, or I don't know.
You have no clue.
In West Virginia.
West Virginia Mardi Gras.
In Huntington, West Virginia.
Okay.
They might have a bitch in Mardi Gras parade. I don't know.
Listener, also, I need you to know while we look into this that I have started clicking around the 2026 Pittsburgh Lenten Fish Fry map.
It's quite intense.
Brought to you by Code for Pittsburgh. This is great. If you click on any of the individual pins, it will give you the hours. It will tell you if this place, if the place in question doing the fish fry has alcohol. It will tell you if it has homemade pierogies to the best of the coder's knowledge. Yes, alcohol during Lent. Welcome to Pittsburgh.
All right. So I Googled.
This
I
is
Googled-
incredible.
Who's giving up booze? Not me.
I googled Mardi Gras, West Virginia.
And
Okay.
And the Mardi Gras Casino and Resort, 36 miles east of Huntington, West Virginia.
I'll be
From
goddamn. Okay, but they don't have a parade in West Virginia because we all understand that the best parade to ever happen in Huntington, West Virginia, was the one for ranchos, celebrating the noble tarantula. Thank you, McElroy's.
Downtown Huntington has the largest Mardi Gras celebration in the state of West Virginia. Now, I believe that to be true. How large it is, that's my question.
they got the crew of the herd, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Thundering Crew. The Thundering Crew.
Yeah.
The Thunder.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just saying that apparently it is a thing.
Marshall Mardi Gras. We learning stuff. Maybe I'll make
Listening and learning.
listening and learning.
Any
That's what we're all about.
organization, as long as you have enough money to pay for the costs, can throw a parade, right? Like, if
Yes.
you have to pay probably like police, like security, that thing, but like if you can write a check, like you can throw a parade.
Okay, that's what the money's for.
Well, especially for something like Mardi Gras, where if they rejected you, you're doing a parade for a religious observance, then like you start to run into like First Amendment issues there. So yeah, I feel like anywhere could have a parade. It's just a matter of what to.
Anywhere should have a parade.
Yeah.
Maybe
it
next time.
should be a national holiday, really, honestly. I would like
Next time we all show up to a city together, we should have a parade.
Y'all want to come start the Montana Mardi Gras?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm looking
Missoula
at-
Mardi Gras.
I'm just like
Missoula Gras.
obviously Mardi Gras is a religious
I see the vision.
observance, but I had never really thought about it in that context until now. Like technically yes, but
Oh, man.
also
I'm already planning Missoula Gras right now. Grand Marshal Monty the Bear.
Obviously, we're gonna get
Obviously.
him all decked
Yes.
out.
I mean, it's perfect. You have the football players.
Like, why does
Okay.
Butte get to have all the fun with parades with St. Patrick's Day? Like,
I-
Missoula
look.
should get Mardi Gras.
Missoula Gras, and we're ready to go. Let's do it.
This city loves festivals. We can make this happen.
This will definitely happen. We have
Commish,
a parade. It'd be perfect.
I am scrolling through Huntington's Facebook page right now, looking at their Mardi Gras things. I need you to rate the gumbo, please.
Okay. Is this in the chat?
Okay.
It is in the chat.
Mhm.
RateMyGumbo.com. Hold up, is that a website?
I hope not.
Mardi Gras dinner at Gumbo Stop Cafe. Gumbo, Greek salad, and king cake with a ginger soda. Mind you, the ginger soda in question is Verner's.
Well,
Mhm.
I mean, ginger ale.
Ooh, little.
Verner's
Leaded
is great. Not
Leaded
Verner's is really
Verner's.
good.
Okay.
yeah,
Ooh.
not a beverage I associate with Mardi Gras, but it is
All right.
very
Yeah,
good.
same.
So just looking at the downtown Huntington gumbo, it is like I can't tell anything wrong with it on the top of the surface.
Okay.
The scallions. How do you feel
Um,
about the scallions?
It's fine. It's
Okay.
just decorations, whatever. It's okay.
Decoration. Sorry. Decoration.
Decoration in downtown Huntington. But yeah, the color is good. It
It's a
is
little
kind of
blonde, it's a little blonde
it's a-
to me.
it's a light brown.
I
but,
think
like,
that's just
it
the
could be-
lighting.
It could be
It
worse.
could be darker.
You could have a darker roux, but I'm not going to discriminate on a lighter gumbo roux wise. It depends.
Definitely,
yeah.
like this. They stirred this. This wasn't an oven roux either. Like they put the work in.
Judge not the gumbo by the color of the roux, but by the taste of its character.
Yes. So I from what I can tell, it looks like there's sausage in it. It doesn't look like there's seafood. I probably wouldn't trust from
You
Huntington,
do
West
not want
Virginia.
seafood in Huntington, West
No,
Virginia. I don't
I'm
eat
not
fish,
gonna-
and I can tell you that right
I'm
right
not
now.
going to do that.
Huntington, West Virginia sushi restaurants.
No.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, there's plenty.
I believe it. Like
It doesn't. Just looking at it, it's not ruled out. Just by looking, I don't see tomatoes. I don't see like anything that should not be in the gumbo that I can see just on the surface. There could be stuff underneath. I don't know what
Yeah.
lies below the
I-
gumbo. I
I
don't
am-
know.
I am
But,
now.
you know.
looking at the menu for the Gumbo Stop Cafe from
Okay.
whence the gumbo comes.
Yes.
Gumbo is described as gumbo with chicken and smoked sausage. Starts with a Cajun roux, the Cajun trinity of veggies, Cajun spices, topped with white rice and green onions. Okay. They
All right.
also have jambalaya with andouille and chicken, and
Okay.
several different po'
Good.
boys, some of which have shrimp on them and oysters.
I'm not. This is kind of one of the things. Like, hey, they try to do it exactly by the book, and they make an effort, but I'm not going to insult it. I probably wouldn't eat it, but if I had to taste test it, I don't think it's gonna like match, like anything. But just they put in the work to get it to look like it. I will say that
It's probably a perfectly cromulent gumbo. Like
it'll. If I
wouldn't
lived
throw it
in
out of
West
bed for eating
Virginia,
crackers.
if
absolutely not.
if I lived in West Virginia and I was really craving gumbo, and for some odd reason I couldn't make it myself, this may be enough to tide me over for a bit.
The Greek salad is more curious to me. Is that bacon bits on my Greek salad?
There's bacon bits on everything. Is that a Greek salad? That's some big old hunks of feta. Jesus.
Yeah,
that's
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it does look like this Greek salad is just a salad with feta in it, which honestly I'm into.
Yeah.
That's what makes it Greek.
Yeah.
I didn't see any olives though, man. I need some olives.
Good. Nobody wants that.
I
Nobody
want
likes
the
Are you
olives.
not an olive person?
No.
I love olives.
hate
Ugh.
olives.
Oh, man.
Olives. Bring them on.
So
Good.
an
All
right,
olive
let's-
stuffed shrimp is like way out on you.
Ugh.
Okay.
I'm Italian. I love the olives, man.
I
Just bring all
generally
the
don't
olives.
think of like olives as a salad thing. Like I know there are salads with olives in them, but I like when I think salad, when I think olive and salad, I think of unlimited salad at Olive Garden.
Oh, you don't think of the olive salad on the muffalata? Okay,
Like I could call it olive relish.
it's olive salad, but okay.
A relish is
yeah.
different though.
Yes.
No, people use the word relish to describe lots of things.
Relish.
Words mean things, Jordan.
And not in my world. Okay.
What?
We have Olympics news. It's been snowing at the Winter Olympics.
A lot.
Well,
Snowing
doesn't-
so much they've had to cancel events.
Which
that
is a
shouldn't
new
cause
one.
problems.
Especially because like the last Winter Olympics, it was like, oh, it doesn't actually snow that much in Beijing. This seems like it might be a problem. And now it's like, oh shit, it's actively snowing.
I'm always amused when winter sports are canceled for winter weather.
Mhm.
Because, like, especially the snow-based ones, if you look at a lot of, especially like the freestyle skiing and snowboarding type ones, where you need specific ramps and other features to be constructed,
Mhm.
where you can't just, like, snow doesn't fall like that naturally. And if snow falls on top of the ramps you've already constructed, then like it actively hinders that.
They were talking about on the biathlon course, a lot of skiers had to change their skis because the icy snow that gets, the fake snow that gets put down is icy. And the soft snow on top changes the whole dynamic of it, which I hadn't even considered.
Well, I mean, it makes it a lot harder of a ski course because it's a lot harder to ski in fresh snow than it is in the snow that has been sitting there compacting. And so, when you look at the results from the race today, you can see, wow, the good skiers really kind of showed better than, obviously they're always good skiers, right? But like their advantage was really noticeable today just because it was that much harder to ski.
And Mr. Red Flag picked up another medal in the relay.
In the
Another
men's
silver.
relay, yeah, definitely. Like Norway is a country
Will
where
the silver win love?
Second, I mean,
Two
it's
silvers.
definitely a disappointment for them.
2 silvers and 2 bronze.
They expect to win gold every time they come to the Olympics in this event. So it's definitely not what they had come into the games hoping for.
That's fine. The French won by quite a bit, actually. He was pretty much in the clear when he finished that.
No, it was close. It was close at the end.
It was about 10 seconds apart.
Yeah, but it was that's closer than the lot of times this event happens.
Did the French guy that Sterla insulted was on the relay team?
Yes.
Okay, so he got revenge.
Yeah.
There you go.
Revenge is a dish best served cold. So biathlon works.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was really outside of France managing to pull that upset. It was a lot of what you would expect. And honestly, once it got later into the event, it was like, oh, this is kind of how it's going to go. Because Norway's big strength is their depth. They have the best depth out of anyone on the men's side. But once you get a few legs in, it's like, okay, now everyone has their best athletes, then other countries can hang with them.
The first event that got affected by the snow was the men's team ski jump, where they had to shorten the contest. They took out the third event because apparently it was also very windy.
It fucking windy.
It fucking windy and was going to blow them off course. Which, okay, I can imagine that could be very dangerous.
That is actually a safety problem.
Yeah.
You want to land on course.
Yeah. I will say I know that men's team ski jumping is like, we're going to have them like jump and then add their scores together. But I am picturing like, what if they all went down the hill at the same time? Like, what if we've made a three wide ski jump and they're like holding hands?
Oh, I was thinking,
go down the hill.
I was thinking the other way, 3 long.
Mm-hmm.
We can human centipede this thing.
That's how the speed skating works.
So we need more events that are pursuit. Because I was watching the pursuit speed skating where they all like huddle together in a little clump, one after the other. What more events could be fun with pursuit?
I don't know that that's what even like is that how the pursuit works in skating? I think it's just that they start on the opposite sides of the track, so they're chasing each other, and that's why it's pursuit.
Or is it is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know,
but I like that they're like the little team of guys, and they explained on the primetime broadcast tonight that they have changed the strategy for the little team of guys that are skating. And it used to be that you would take turns being the lead guy, and you have to skate the hardest because you are breaking the wind for the guys behind you. But the United States realized that you can do a tush push. And so now the guys that are behind the front guy will stay in the front the whole time, and the guys behind him push him. Because we were watching this, and Obnoxiously Pit Boyfriend was like, but why are they touching the butt? That's why.
That might be the most intimate. No, luge. 2-man luge is the most intimate.
2-man luge.
I did Photoshop an octa-luge the other day. But I miscounted and I made a non-luge. And someone just said that a non-luge was when you send your Italian grandmother down the ice rink.
Yeah, no luge.
They also moved, I think For who?
Like my Italian grandmother.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
just shoving Italian grandmas down there.
I mean, that's what she gets to hit me with that wooden spoon.
We deserve our revenge for getting beat with those wooden spoons. That's all I'm gonna say. Solidarity, the Irish solidarity with the Italians.
No, I totally deserved it. I kept trying to eat the cannoli cream.
I did not. So
I was trying to eat the cannoli cream before they put it in the cannolis. So I deserved the wooden spoon. I got it.
Yeah.
I stayed away from the hot sauce because it was hot.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But as soon as they started making desserts, I'm the guy that you put the pie on the windowsill. You can start
float in.
I'm floating in, trying to get to those cannolis before they're ready.
Commish getting reincarnated by a bear, or as a bear, just out here getting the pie off the windowsill.
Exactly.
I felt something during figure skating today.
Yeah?
I felt real human emotions. I really didn't like it. I felt in awe. I felt pained when Amber went down.
Mm-hmm.
I felt in awe of the last Japanese skater who had the like very peppy music. I was feeling happy. Like I felt things and it was amazing. I know. I never thought I'd see it.
None of them skated to Minions though. So
No, none of them skated to Minions.
That's why he was having feelings. He was able to feel things
I
again.
was able to look past the Minions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
can I say one thing about figure skating now that has annoyed me is right. So the US skater, what's his name, Malinin, right?
Malinin.
Yeah. NBC has now been trying to, at least on like the stuff I've been watching, has been trying to make a thing out of like, oh, he's practicing and he's going to do like the exhibition program at the end of the Olympics. And I don't know. I feel like they should give it a rest. Like they tried to hype this dude up as like, oh, he's so good. I tuned in, I watched, and he wasn't. And it's like they're still trying to do it, right? And it's like they're trying to make it so it's like, oh, like he's back on skates for the first time. Like, yeah, like this is his job. Like he's gonna keep going, right? Like I guess you could retire off of one bad performance, but like I don't know. Like it just I'm over him. I don't need to hear from him.
No, but it's a good story. One, he's going to continue to be very good. So keeping him out there is fine. And two, I think that it makes for a Olympic broadcasts are about the stories. They've done this over and over again. You want a good story. And so there is a redemption arc that they like to paint in. And this is the first step in the redemption arc. Like him getting back on the skates, going out there, doing it again.
The redemption arc happens 4 years from now.
No, it happens at the next World Championship.
Nah.
I don't know. I'm not going to be watching that.
Neither will I. Don't get me wrong.
But no, I mean, I just like...
I watch all football. I don't watch all figure skating.
I think that NBC, a lot of times, they try really hard to make something the story, and then they miss this, like what the story ends up being.
That I'll agree with you.
Like,
I think that they're bad about telling non-American stories.
They are, and I also think, I mean, we talked about this a little bit earlier on the show, but like, I don't think the narrative around Ilya Malinin did him any favors.
No.
Nope.
And I'm not saying that like what happened to him is NBC's fault, but it certainly didn't help.
No.
Well, I mean, I'll admit right now, like I was kind of happy to see him fail. Mainly because a couple things. One, I didn't
professional hater.
I didn't watch the team competition when his skating happened for that because I was at the Symphony. So his free program, that was the first time I was seeing that. I found the musical choices super off-putting. That really, I thought that the thing that bothered me most in figure skating was when someone skates to a really bad cover of a song. But I thought what his song choice, like I was just not feeling it. It was like, okay, I don't like this, right? Like we've seen what you can do, especially now that things have kind of opened up. There's like a little more like, oh, you could have some pop music, you could have some music from a movie, that sort of thing, right? Like a few skaters before him, someone did a Conclave themed routine, and so I was already not feeling it. But just I don't know, just the way that when there is a heavy American favorite, the way that NBC portrays that as it's like, hey, we're not here to watch a sporting event. We're here to watch a coronation or something. Like we're here to just, make this a formality and just, the event is not about a sport. It's about just how good this one guy is. Right. And like, I've seen this because I feel like NBC has ended up in this situation where they go crazy building up an athlete who, I'm not saying some of them, I don't know enough about figure skating, and this is his first Olympics, so this is my first time encountering him. But like we saw it with Simone Biles, who all-time great, but then also I don't think that they were well equipped to kind of cover when she did struggle in the Olympics.
And I don't think the narrative that they were pushing around her prior to that helped. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to like do the like Nick Saban rat poison thing, but like it is kind of that. NBC is doing the rat poison.
Well, and then the other thing, the country that ended up winning gold was Kazakhstan.
He was great.
And yeah. So a couple of things there. Number one, I'm always happy to see Kazakhstan get some success on the international stage, just so they can be known for something other than Borat. Like, regardless of Borat as a movie, I think like, oh, like that kind of sucks for Kazakhstan that when people think Kazakhstan, they're going to think of that movie before like anything actually associated with Kazakhstan. Two, that skater had skated to, not in the free skate, but in the short program, has skated to Dune. So like I was on board with that. But also like, man, isn't this what you want to see in sports? Is like you come in as this big underdog and you pull a shocking upset, right? Like to me,
so that's Arthur, that's what we want to see in sports. We have seen people in our media circles that want to see the big dogs all the time only. So I think you're right. I think that leans towards us. Like we are very excited about Kazakhstan winning this. I don't know that the lamestream media, sorry.
Arthur, I know you're not happy with how NBC broadcast that. So in our chat, I put the NBC Sports feedback form.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to express your opinions there, go right.
I would also like you guys to all
talk
know,
about Kazakhstan, NBC, please.
Important note also about Mikhail Shidorov, Olympic gold medalist, is that he also at one point has skated in a panda costume.
Nice.
I don't think this was in competition, but like doing
like Kazakhstan panda costume.
Yeah, that's what I want to see from figures. Like look, I'm sorry, but just if you're gonna call yourself the quad god, you got to deliver. And like if you want to do that, like you can call yourself that, but then you're opening up yourself to.
Yeah, I mean,
whatever happens.
In Ilya Malinin's defense, number one, he's 21. I was a dumbass at 21 too. Number two, until literally a week ago, like the hype, the nickname and the hype were mutually appropriate.
Didn't he call himself that?
He did. It was sort of he called himself that aspirationally.
No, you can't. Nah, man.
I don't know.
We should have seen the downfall coming.
I think, like I said, I think you can do that, but then like you have to back it up, and that's my thing. I don't know. It was just like I feel like if you watch a movie, right, and again, maybe it's because I just saw Marty Supreme, which I'm not going to spoil the movie, but I will say this might be like a mild spoiler, so you want to skip ahead like 15, 20 seconds,
30 minutes. That's what we're talking about now.
It's a movie where the main character is like a ping pong player, but like he's just a terrible person, just an awful person, and he is like very arrogant, and then like he also ends up like blowing it on the international stage through like sheer arrogance and makes everything way worse for himself by that. And so I think maybe just having seen that movie so recently, maybe primed me to not be super supportive of someone who thinks that they're really good and comes on to, a big international event, and then
I think that if there were a gold medal in haterdom, Arthur, I think you might win it.
He's up there.
No, I'm humble. I don't think I would do all that well.
The panda dude, by the way, is great. I just found the pictures of it. I dropped it in the chat.
Yeah.
The panda's amazing.
Gold medalist panda dude.
Also, Pitt Girl, from your horrified expression a couple minutes ago, I assume you just watched Amber Glenn.
Correct.
Okay, yeah. I saw her earlier today. It was
oh my god, she didn't even fall. She
hit the triple and then popped the double loop.
And then popped the
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep. I came in right after that and I was like, do I need to watch this? And everybody goes, nope.
Yeah, and she's so upset. And like I was expecting her to, based off of what you had said, like for her to like fall. She didn't even fall. Oh my god. Ah.
Just and because of the way it scored, 0 points.
Yep.
Figure skating, anything. I posted this on the timeline. Figure skating is fucking brutal.
Yep.
And as someone, I think we've all here done things where they're either artistic pursuits or whatever competitive pursuits where you only get one shot. It's not like you have multiple games in a season to do something.
Mhm.
And having that one shot and fucking it up is something that is gut wrenching.
Mhm.
I've done it in music. People have done it in performances. All whatever.
I lost on Jeopardy.
Right. We all have that. We all have that thing where you get the one shot and it just comes up short, and it's brutal. I knew a guy in college that won Jeopardy, but won right before the break.
Mhm.
So he was Jeopardy champ for a while,
Mhm.
and he cashed that in so
Oh,
much around. Oh, you can imagine.
I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Other better news or happier news. We have some monobob news.
Monobob.
USA wins gold and bronze in the monobob.
Yeah.
Germany wins silver. This is Elana Meyers Taylor finally wins gold. This is from Ken's Childs. She finally does it, tying Bonnie Blair to be the most decorated Winter Olympian in history. That's wild.
I really like the Photoshop from the IBSF of that's like, if we were doing this parallel, this is how far ahead the sled would have been.
Mm-hmm.
It's useful in conceptualizing. I like that.
Especially because how close they are. When we're talking about second place, it is, I think it was tenths of a second.
Yeah, it's like maybe half a sled.
Mm-hmm. I don't know that I always realize how close those things are, because like the concept of being in 8th place, which is only 2 seconds behind, is wild on these sports.
2 seconds is a long time in a racing sport.
Mm-hmm.
So I the ones where they go down side by side, right? Like especially the parallel giant slalom, snowboarding, like even something like the snowboard cross. I saw some people online complaining about how close it is every time. About like, oh man, like really we do this whole race and then we just have to do photo finishes at the end. There's so many Olympic sports, especially in the Winter Olympics, that are the exact same margins. It's just they're directly timed. It's not side by side. Here's the thing. All of these people are so good at this. Like they are approaching the limit to a degree that is difficult to even comprehend. That's why it's so close.
It's like how in Breaking Bad, they're talking about the meth production. I promise, go with me here. This analogy goes where they're talking about how someone's meth is 96% pure, but Heisenberg's is 99.9. And that being like, well, that extra 3% may not seem like a lot, but it's massive.
Mm-hmm.
And that's those differences, like Arthur said in this. It's really impressive. What I'm impressed by is that I think are both the monobob people older? I know Elana Meyers Taylor is 41, so she's my age.
I mean, so
she's amazing.
She won her first gold. So this was her first gold.
And I forgot about that.
Yeah. This was her first gold.
This is
the rest
why
of the medals,
I wanted to include her in the show, because
I mean,
she
at
has
41,
all these other medals and she's never got gold.
First gold. Amazing person too. Just fantastic story. Both kids are special needs kids. I mean, she flies them all around the world with her to
her story is about going around the world and people always being helpful with her kids and sympathizing with the mom in need. I was literally crying because my son also has higher needs. And that's just that's one of those where people joke representation matters, but it's true.
No, it really does matter.
It's really heartening to see someone in your situation be able to compete as a fucking Olympian.
Are you
Yeah,
ready to monobob, Bridget?
Do I have to do it sober?
I mean,
I
the
don't.
Drunk Olympics might be a fun one.
Oh,
no,
man, I
that
don't know
does
about
not
that.
seem like one to do drunk.
Yeah, I don't drink and drive because that is driving.
Oh, I
Don't
guess
do
it
that.
is. Yeah.
True.
There's-
True. Yeah.
There's two things I want you to watch before you think about committing to do the bobsled. The one of them is Flava Flav got in the bobsled.
Yeah, everyone I've seen who's gone in the bobsled, like Colin Jost,
right.
Flavor Flav,
Colin
For
Jost
Flavor-
also.
they've
The-
come out
then Colin
changed on
Jost.
the other side.
It was just like they come out. "Oh, I'm never going to do this again."
I want
it
to ride
says-
the bobsled.
It
Yeah,
changes you
Me
as a
too.
person. It's
And
like
Colin-
a race. It's like the Mitch Hedberg joke about like I want to be a race car passenger. It's essentially that.
Yeah, I actually do want to do that. That sounds fun.
I
as
no,
hell.
I do too. Like I love the like videos of like they put somebody in the car with Lewis Hamilton and he just does like one lap and they're just like their skin's coming off their face. It's great.
The Colin Jost thing. I wish they would give us the uncut mic, not just the clips. I want the
Mhm.
whole ride of him. Because like the clips they gave us, he was like, I thought my back was gonna break. I thought my head was gonna fall off. I thought I was gonna die. Just like,
NBC
are we-
released
it
the
was so
Colin
great.
Jost cut.
I mean,
really,
I
the Jost
wouldn't be
cut.
surprised if he wasn't able to say that all that much when he was actually going down the
He
bobsled.
was.
It's
Right, but like
Jesus.
still like there's just the screaming. Like
There was
just-
a lot of
you would
screaming.
understand.
There was a lot of screaming. There was a lot of
Are we saying that bobsled, at least based on Colin Just's experience, might actually be the thing that makes women's uteruses fall out if you do it? Like it's not trains. Trains we've solved, but like
Not
the
trains,
bobsled
planes, or
track-
automobiles.
Right,
No.
the bobsled is just that's the
We
step.
just
two.
talked
I
about
am
the
willing
lady
to. I
with
will
the
try
mama
this.
bob.
I will do this for science.
Is that why we
I've
don't
had
have
kids.
4-woman bobsled?
Yeah, maybe like the vibrations would
You
be
have
too
if
much.
you have too many women in the
Yeah, I
bobsled,
mean, they have
that's
the-
when your uterus
The
falls out.
women's
Yeah,
bobsled is only
They all sync
like
up. It gets
mono.
real weird.
Yeah, it's just not
Mhm.
good.
It's resonance.
No, wait. What if it makes us too powerful?
Oh,
What
What
yeah.
if we reach harmonic convergence?
Yeah. No, this is
In that
one of those like we can't let the men know that we know how to
Oh.
shapeshift kind of thing. I think.
Mhm, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I could definitely see that. You know, feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, get on up. It's uterus time.
Episode title.
Female runnings. No. Thanks,
Oh,
coach.
Fuck. Okay.
Thanks, coach.
Hey, we can go ride the bobsled at Whistler. By the way,
We
It's a
can
thing
also
that you
we can
actually
do we can do it in
Yes.
Muskegon as well.
There wasn't there an article by a defector, and it says like choose your death weapon in the slidey sports, like bobsled, luge, or skeleton. And they were just like, which one are you doing? And they said anybody doing skeleton is a maniac. And I was like, look, Ken Child said on our podcast that skeleton was the safest. And you know, for me, I would do that because I want to see where I'm going. I don't want to lay
It's
back.
true. Yeah,
Public
that one's-
skeleton also
hard.
an option at Whistler. You can do that, but you
And then-
can't do luge. it
And then
seems.
with the skeleton, you know, I could stick
the
my
luge
leg
can do in
out.
Muskegon, that's fine.
I can stick my leg out with the skeleton and give him the old razzle dazzle to slow down a little bit.
A leggy.
That's right.
How much does it cost you to do this?
I have no idea. Your life.
The Whistler Sliding Center's public skeleton experience is $250 for 2 runs. Discounted rate for Canadians. So Joey
Joey?
can go. It's cheaper.
Hey, a lot of us could get Canadian citizenship if we have family who have Canadian ancestry. They just changed the law. Not
It
me
looks
though.
like-
My husband though.
It looks like bobsled is is $200 per person.
Yes, bobsled's cheaper.
Is that what the money is for?
That
I
is
mean,
what the
It's
rate is for.
still $200, but you know, maybe. They have one at Lake Placid too, but you don't go as fast because you don't do the whole track.
I look, man. I'm not trying to, you know. Somebody else gets to drive,
Commish,
right?
is this our midlife crisis getting into sliding sports?
You can also do this in Utah. at
Because
Salt
mine was
Lake.
going to be like getting a Jeep and doing like overlanding and stuff like that.
My midlife
But
crisis
it
is
could be
this.
Okay.
I would say, yeah, this is
Yeah, same.
The committee is my midlife.
same. Very much
Like,
same.
I'm stuck in my house, during the pandemic, just having a midlife crisis because I'm approaching 40 and I'm like, what am I gonna do? And then there's like the news and the virus going around. Yeah, this is my midlife crisis. Let me rank Northwestern and Purdue's the most sickos game of this week.
You can do it in Utah for $225 a person.
Okay,
so we're even closer.
Utah basically, we could go to watch a game at Weber State, and then we can go do this. And the Big Sky headquarters is right there.
Actually,
right
yeah,
there,
because November 7th it's November through April. So if you go to a November game, that could work.
Yep.
This is doable.
Ooh, this is
Might be the
doable.
trip next year, y'all.
Although I'm reading about public skeleton at Whistler.
Mm-hmm.
Your public skeleton experiences commences with an orientation, etc., etc. Watch closely as a staff member does a demonstration run. When it's your turn, the track team will assist you in finding the correct position on your sled. The control tower will announce your name on the big speakers, give your sled the green light, and the track crew will gently push you into the track. And you're off! As you accelerate down the track, remember to, quote, be a sack of potatoes, as the most relaxed participants really reach the highest speeds. This is perfect.
That's my natural state. This was made for the Irish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just lay back and do lay forward and do nothing. Got it.
Potato,
Done.
and then you get to go again. You get to go twice.
I think one would be enough for me. I don't know.
I'd give my second one to somebody else.
I'm not gonna be like my kid after doing a roller coaster again. Again. I'm like, I think I'm good. It's just
okay.
Do we have to wear one of those giant skin tight suits?
I don't think so, but you do have to wear a helmet. The pictures are like people.
Well, I mean, I'm definitely wearing a helmet.
Jackets and leggings.
Can I wear shoulder pads and stuff too? Give me those big giant 1990s linebacker pads.
Yeah, I know you mean football pads, but I'm picturing like 80s blazer with the shoulder pads.
The ones that my mom had, yeah. Showing up looking like Dolly in 9 to 5.
It's fine.
You have to be at least 100 pounds to ride. Got it.
Yeah. I think we got that one.
I'm safe.
I think we
I'm
clear
safe
that
there.
one.
Yeah, got that by a little bit.
If you are pregnant, you may not ride the bobsled. Okay.
You think?
Fair.
But what about the luge though? Because you could flip over. On you'd be
also ladies, no high heels. It's on there, so that means someone tried it.
Somebody did try it, yeah.
There was an incident. Shout out to Craig.
Okay.
Now I'm just imagining Cardi B going out there with her red bottoms.
Do you think she'd have to take her acrylics off too?
Oh my god.
Because them shits is long.
That would help her steer, right?
Get your arm out.
Yeah.
Could be.
That would hurt though.
Can I admit something to you guys?
Admit.
Maybe.
I'm kind of done with Snoop Dogg. I'm sort of in the Flava Flav world now.
Flavor Flav is a much better representative for the U.S. at the Olympics. There, I said it.
Okay. I'm kind of done with Snoop.
I like that he's all in to this.
He's very enthusiastic. I appreciate his enthusiasm. I feel like it's just at this point a bit of oversaturation because it feels like they just kind of get Snoop as a representative for somebody to be enthusiastic about stuff when Flavor Flav is also literally right there.
Yeah. I mean, Flavor Flav was at the Duke's Mayo Bowl.
Exactly.
I think I'm more in Flav's camp. Literally.
Yeah.
Yes. He was subby.
Mr. Flav, come on the podcast.
Yeah, Flav.
Oh my God.
Clearly, we share interests. That's all I'm saying.
We do.
Flavor Flav, my son is bringing to Stuffy Day his little stuffed mayo bottle, and he's going to talk about the mayo dump to his friends.
Oh, my kiddo did the exact same thing.
Oh my God, Bridget.
My kiddo did the exact same thing. To school.
They get a Stuffy Day on Friday, and he said he's going to bring his mayo, and his friends are going to be so confused.
I'm going to go to my kid's career day and say, this is my career.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's how you make friends.
No, Flava Flav has just been Snoop's biggest thing. What he's very good at is describing the things that are around him in an interesting way. Just walking and pointing at things and talking about it. That is his best skill. He's a great improv guy. But I feel like he doesn't add a lot to it.
Well, did you see like his security? I think got like in trouble for like being too aggressive in areas where it's like there's actual Olympic athletes here. Like Snoop, you're not the biggest deal. Like you can't just have your security be pushing people.
That would make sense.
That would check out. Yeah.
It feels right. Also, we just have a single sentence. The Norwegian alpine skier who missed a gate on his final slalom run from the lead.
Yeah. Shout out to this
Really
guy.
relatable.
Honestly. Yeah, so he like straddled a gate, which you're not allowed to do. And then he just walked off into the woods and laid in a pile of snow and like chucked his ski poles very far, which is like that's actually difficult because they're not that heavy.
My man channeled Kimi Räikkönen.
Yeah.
Going to his yacht in Monaco.
I too would like to walk into the woods and lay in a big pile of snow.
The impulse is strong.
Yeah.
I have some music for us. You hear it?
No.
Not a bit.
Never mind.
I
Okay, I'm not
hear
gonna listen to
absolutely nothing.
it. Okay, it was the sad.
I hear my
Hulk
candle
music.
burning.
Yeah, but I just this skier is the penguin that just walks into the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And same.
Yeah.
That is Atle Lee McGrath.
It's a pretty sad story. Like what happened is that, you know, his grandfather passed away at the day of the opening ceremonies of the Olympics, and he had a big lead, and then this occurred. So, you know, it's very relatable. Like,
yeah, it's hard, dude. Like
it's
like
difficult.
we're joking about it, but like we've all been there.
Yep.
I have definitely been there where you just walk away. I need to have a little time out. Go face down in the snow.
Yeah, just do it. He
You got to reset somehow. Resetting is important.
What I think my favorite thing about this one, I know it's a joke or whatever, but he did the classic hand on the heads thing, and Roger Sherman called it the ski render cobra. So
Cobra in Norwegian. It's Cobra with a K.
With a K.
Does it have the weirdo?
No, it doesn't have the weirdo. That would be Cobra.
No, it's a
Cobra.
yeah, it would be Cobra. Yeah.
Cobra.
The is kind of like an OE. Like
Commish, what was the joke you and I double posted? Oh, it was the Mario Cristobal. It was because of something. It was Norwegian.
And then you guys double posted about the fact that you were both posting at the same time.
I'm just sitting here laughing my ass off, and I had to explain to obnoxiously Pitt boyfriend what was funny. It's like, I don't know how to explain Mario Cristobal clock management to you.
Mario Cristobal.
Mario Cristobal. Board.
Okay, let's do an ad read before we get on to college football things.
Cristobal.
As always, dress like us. Go to Home Field Apparel, the official exclusive apparel brand of the Sickos Committee. I see a Cats jumper, Campbell Camels, Hail to Pitt. Arthur, I think he's wearing his potatoes hoodie.
Sure.
Is he?
I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
We claim it.
There it is. Yeah, it's definitely.
Yep, that's the potato hoodie.
Potatoes.
I recognize the potato hoodie.
Yeah.
Kiffin from his AMC.
Because you saw your
Marty Supreme. Yeah.
No. Okay, no. That I saw that like a few weeks ago. Tonight I saw the first 35 minutes of Crime 101. Definitely some potential. I'll be interested in going back to hopefully see the entire movie at some point.
Wait a second. Wait, whoa. You saw
I found out in the first 35 minutes, I do believe they reveal why it's called Crime 101, and it is something that I'm very into. Chris Hemsworth only does crime near US 101. At least that's what the cop played by Mark Ruffalo. By the way, Mark Ruffalo, I feel like he's cornered the market on law enforcement figure who is like onto the main character criminal in a story and like no one else believes him that like there's this super criminal out there. Because I feel like whether it's like now this movie that I've seen the first 35 minutes of, or like Collateral, he plays the role in the first Now You See Me movie. I think that he has the market cornered on like cop who is convinced that there's some like super criminal person out there and no one else believes him.
And if you want to wear the softest, comfiest apparel while you do crime near US Highway 101, go to homefieldapparel.com and use code SICKOS.
Yes, ha ha ha, yes.
Yes, ha ha ha, yes, that's 3 ha's for 20% off your first order.
15% off your first order. You're good. You're close.
Okay,
15,
sorry.
but yes.
Okay.
Just for the record, the reason I only saw the first 35 minutes was the power went out for like all of Homestead. It wasn't just like the
Okay.
theater watch power.
That was what I was wondering about. I was concerned about why you would deliberately only go see part of a movie. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Asked and answered, officer.
It took forever to leave because like the whole area around it lost power, so everyone else was trying to all leave at the same time.
When it loses power and everybody's having to treat it like a 4-way, but not everybody's treating it like a 4-way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nobody ever knows what to do when the traffic lights go out. It just it becomes anarchy.
Well, because there's only like I think there's 4 ways out of that like development, and that's not enough ways out of that development when suddenly every single business there is closed.
Yep.
Okay. Other things. Oh, they have their ABA basketball collection, which is great. It's all retro 70s stuff.
Oh, good. Yeah.
You gotta get yourself some of that stuff. It's so good. If you're going to games, and you should be going to games because going to games is always better than not going to games, and you're going to spend more than $200, use Vivid Seats and use our offer code SICKOS20 for $20 off. Sign up for our Beehive.
Beehive.
Mm-hmm.
Our Beehive is where we do all of our writing. Commish is. Are you done with your?
No, I'm gonna keep doing the to claim it or not to claim it.
Okay.
The unclaimed national champions. I think the next one I'm gonna go into are the ones that I'm like, okay, what was this selector thinking?
Okay.
And naming these folks the national champions, and I got a few of those. It's like, hey, this selector, why? And then I'll say, hey, should this school claim it or not to claim it? Like I've always been doing. And Brigit worked up some short videos on, I think I got 7 of them. I'm going to do some more. We're going to do some vertical videos of the stuff that I've written and put those on the YouTube and the socials, just to give you, I guess, like a video version of it too. Because, the reading is fun and people seem to subscribe to our Substack still. Like our Substack profile, I'm like,
yeah, I don't know why people do that.
We're not there
anymore, right?
Just, like there's just a profile there because we've it's just there. I can't delete it. I can't figure out how to delete it. I deleted everything else, but it's just there. And,
don't delete it because then someone could take it.
Yeah. So I'll just leave it there. But we're on the Beehive. Do that and join us there.
Join our Patreon. $5 a month gets you access to our Discord, amongst other things, including our special podcasts, which include our drought series for Columbia. We have 1 episode of that up already. Yep. And we have our first episode of Bundesliga Bachelor, where Commish picks a Bundesliga team.
That's right. We've done 1 episode. By this time comes out, I think we're going to be doing another one on Thursday recording. We'll get another one of those out, which I will, I've shrunk the teams down from 18 to 9. And then it's going to go 9 to 4. I'm getting my kiddo involved in this one because he's checking stuff out. He's checking out mascots. He's checking out kits. He's doing all this stuff and he's rating the teams too. So we're gonna get really into the weeds on this one, which is going to be pretty fun. And then once we get down to 4, it's going to be I watch games of all 4 teams, and then I gotta choose.
Okay. Go to our merch store at sickoscommittee.org to find out all the stuff that we have. Sign up for our YouTube, our Instagram, our TikTok, and our Twitch. Shout out to Message Board Geniuses podcast. They go to places we refuse to go. And shout out to Feed Your Mascot podcast, where our friends Jeff and Blue cover the culture around college football. Scrolling back up, let's talk about the Sac State Mac deal.
Yeah.
Ross Dellinger announced it is a 5-year agreement in which the school will take no conference distribution, They will cover the air travel costs of visiting MAC teams, and they'll pay $6 million of the $18 million entry fee in year one. Bridget, you were holding your head.
I have thoughts on this. Let's get through the key points, and then we'll get to my hating.
Okay.
And I promise I'll keep the hating to a minimum, because it's mostly just bewilderment. And
you don't have to go off, Queen.
So here's the thing. So Sac State, like, if you want to compare teams that are moving up this year, you look at Sac State, you look at North Dakota State. North Dakota State feels like they have reached their ceiling. Sac State is in a very line go up mindset, which we will get to in the next portion. And I feel that there are some consultants getting paid to say numbers that sound really good that I'm not sure are going to be borne out in reality. My biggest thing is, one, I feel like, A, congratulations, you played yourself. B, I want to see what happens in year two. How are you going to define success? What does success look like for you in years 2 through 5? And what do you do in year 5 if the MAC doesn't want you again? Like, do you think the Pac-12 is just going to come to their senses and suddenly take you? Is the Mountain West going to take you? Do you think any of the people with whom you've burned bridges already are going to put in good words for you? Like, they're going to look at what you've done already, and maybe they're going to think I don't see the upside for this. You have 1.5 teams. Like, you have the A's question mark, and now you have Sac State, the FBS program, which I understand. Like, you can have a successful FCS program and have it be good for your community. The Big Sky shows this all over. Like, Big Sky schools are very important to their cities. Like, after my husband's old employer, the biggest employer in the city of Bozeman was Montana State. So now it's Montana State again. Like, they're very integral. Like, I'm not saying that Sac State isn't going to do these things for the city of Sacramento, but I am saying that the expectations on Sac State are way too high. And I'm just really curious what they're going to do in year 2 when they win maybe 4 games. If you win 4 games, what happens? How do you explain that to shareholders? How do you explain that to boosters? How do you explain that to the community? That's all.
That's the funny thing is, to me, is that Sac State lost their head coach.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He went to be what?
A coordinator at Colorado.
Yeah. I was like, I couldn't. Is he DC under Dion?
I think it's the OC.
I think OC.
OC?
Maybe
Yeah.
OC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like their new coach. He was the backup dancer for MC Hammer.
Yes,
he was the running back coach
yes,
for
yes,
Arizona.
It is hammer time.
Yeah, it is. I look, Sac State. I look. I mean, they're paying for all this stuff. They're moving up. They're trying to build this into something. The weirdest thing for me about, they're the first team to make the jump from like FCS to FBS, like major college football, since like San Diego State and Fresno State in like 1960 something.
Yeah.
1967, 1969.
Interesting.
Like, this is like most of the schools in the state, the Cal State system have just basically either gone away completely, and like there was a major level extinction event of programs in like the early 1990s.
That was Cal State LA and a bunch of other
Long Beach, Pacific. I mean, there were so many different schools that just like packed it in then. And I can't think of anything that Sac State is giving to the MAC, like conference wise.
Right. What are
like,
you bringing to?
I mean, money.
Well, I mean, that's it.
Obviously, but like,
yeah,
like money is king, and it's not nothing, but
it's not like how sometimes you will see conferences do things like, add a team in Florida or Texas, because look at all the recruits. Not that there aren't recruits in California just because of the like population, but it's not like you know.
I don't think you're
but
gonna
also
get
like if you
Yeah.
the Big Sky schools already recruit in these areas. Like I
Yeah,
had a
they
bunch
don't-
of
they don't
buddies at
need the,
Montana
like-
State from NorCal specifically. So if you're a recruit and you're looking at going to either Midland, like to maybe decent, maybe they get decent, Sac State or FCS powerhouse Montana State, which one are you going to choose? Where's your NIL money? Where's your coaching? Where are your opportunities to move up? Are people coming to scout Sac State games, or are they coming to scout your FCS games? Like, these are real like choices that these recruits are going to have to make. And I don't know that you keep the hometown kids there in the way that maybe you want them to be there.
So let's say what Dr. Luke Knox has said. That's Sacramento State's president.
Yes,
and he is
Dr. Nuke who?
Luke
Wood.
Wood. Luke
What did I
Wood.
say?
Yeah.
Knox. I don't know. Dr. Luke Wood.
Because Luke Knox is another homie on Blue Sky.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he
So
is.
you have a doctorate now, buddy.
The ESPN guy, Luke Knox.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, the all-name team.
Key
The
points.
important thing is not just Dr. Luke.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
not just
No,
No.
no,
Yes,
we're
no,
going to
that's-
get rid of him. We're going to
No.
add more Dr. Lukes to dilute the pool.
And Dr. Luke Wood has a poster's heart. Let's be real clear here. He's
for sure.
posting
Oh my
a
God,
lot.
he posts too much.
For a
Does he
college
follow-
president, he has a poster's heart.
Does he follow us?
Log
He is
off
POASTI posting.
He does
yeah.
not. No.
poster.
Wow, that's weird. He has
Posting.
13. He has 13.9 followers. Thousand followers.
Hey!
Hi, Beth.
You're not here, but
Sorry,
you heard.
Beth.
I didn't do it this time. It wasn't me. You
I-
can't
I
be
said it.
mad because it wasn't me.
So key points on Sack to the Mac. 1, entrance fee paid by game guarantees and other football revenue. Football is paying for football. No student fees and no general fund. 2, this is my favorite, an estimated impact of $975 million and national broadcast value of $675 million over the next 5 years. $1 billion over 5 years.
I would like to see your underlying
Show
analysis.
your fucking
Show
work.
your work.
Okay, wait. So they're not taking any money from the MAC
Nope.
for like distribution for that,
Nope.
but somehow it's still worth 600 million.
Yeah, because
Uh-huh.
it's so earned media does have a value, right? And this is like, I guess you can sort of argue that like we're part of this thing, and so it's kind of earned media. It's not really earned media, but it kind of is. Like I do sort of see the underlying logic of like we are going to value the media exposure from football at this number. That does make sense. Particularly because like, and this is the, when you get into the argument with the people who are like, colleges are colleges, why are we spending all of this money on sports? If you think that the donors that are donating to Texas Tech or whatever to make the football team good would be donating to academics instead, LOL, sure. And
Yeah.
B, this is marketing for the university, and it works. Alabama has has increased its enrollment and become academically better since it got good at football again. Like, this is a thing that actually works. And all of that to say, not to entirely defend our boy Dr. Luke Wood here, but I do sort of see how you arrive at making this argument, and I do think there is some merit to it. However, show your work. I am an analyst. Show your work.
I really want to see the number. Like, I want to see how you arrived at these numbers.
Mm-hmm.
At $1 billion over 5 years.
$1 billion.
Is it like
That's 200 million
Arthur.
a year.
Arthur?
Yeah.
Isn't there some point of like NASCAR where they based like when the sponsor is shown on TV, like they calculate the value of like, oh my God, here's the like whatever car, here's the hood, this is here, this is like TV exposure. Do you think?
I mean, they try to sell that to advertisers.
No,
but
I'm just saying. Like, is there like some sort of way that they calculate something like that, or
no one has an
Okay.
actual number. It's all
Okay.
It's all estimates. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
okay? So I feel
Well,
like that's what this is.
yeah,
Like,
but I
hey.
mean, so ultimately, like,
Your brand is on TV on the helmet.
yeah,
X amount of time on this channel for X amount of time. This is X amount of money per that X amount of time.
and you can come up like, so I have mentioned several times on the show that I am in grad school. I'm
Yeah.
a public policy student. A lot of this kind of modeling, like economic impact modeling, it is ultimately like a little bit more art than science, right? Like
Yeah.
you are projecting into the future. You don't have all of the facts.
Yeah,
You're not going to.
projections are difficult.
Right.
Projections are a best guess.
It's hard. The question that I have here is like, what underlying assumptions has Sac State made in terms of economic impact here? Because I would get not having any insight into where these numbers came from. They seem like they are based on aggressive projections.
Yep.
Really
Oh.
aggressive projections.
They're
These
aggressive.
are stonks numbers.
And
These are-
so I would
they're-
like to see the underlying assumptions made here.
they're hornets. They're aggressive. These are
Like a
aggressive
box-
numbers.
These are a box full of hornet
This
numbers.
is box full of hornet numbers.
Bees!
No.
yeah. I mean, I saw on Reddit user, what's the username here? User Trail Run with 2 N's just tried to write out like costs and expenses with the most charitable assumptions for Sac
Mhm.
State, and basically got that they would need to be playing 4 buy games and getting $2 million each for those, like for each of those games, to actually make the math add up to breaking even on this.
So if they just do the buy game, did that like factor in like, you know, a renewed donorship and redo the stadium, and they want to get local people to buy into the program at this level? Did it factor stuff in like that or no?
Well, but that's not necessarily like, that might happen, but
Oh,
the
yeah.
other problem is if you are spending all this money on the MAC, if the team's not good, is that money gonna flow?
Yeah. We got stuck
Yeah.
on point 2 here. Point
Yeah.
3.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's
Today.
fine.
Okay.
I want to keep going here because point 4 is also relevant. Point 3, Sac State games now to be on ESPN and CBS Sports. Da 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 da.
That's right.
And will be in the EAI NCAA video game. And so this is another like, hey, brand exposure thing.
I'm gonna laugh if they add
That's
FCS
not
teams this year.
And then point 4, we will generate revenue that will help academics. 15% of new net revenue to go towards offering more classes beginning in 2027. Great, cool. How much new net revenue is that though?
Mhm.
Like 15% of $1 is 15 cents, my guy.
That's true. You know, I think Sac State, if they move up, and I think they would be happy with the Potato Bowl.
Yeah.
They would be that's I have no problem with them thinking that like they going to a fun bowl for them, I think would be great.
An
Yeah,
Arizona
I think
Bowl,
That is very
Yeah.
aspirational for
New
them.
Mexico Bowl.
the New Mexico Bowl, like those 3 bowls, I think Sac State would love.
Get him to an Xbox Bowl, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Again, like it comes back to like, how are you going to define success? Like if success to you is getting to go to a bowl game, go with God, dude. Like shoot your shot. The question becomes like, do you want to be like a powerhouse program, or are you fine just being middle of the pack? Like that's where I think the assumptions.
I think this thing
I
here
don't know.
with Sac State is that they want to be like talked about. They want to be
Yeah.
with the big boys.
Mhm.
They want to
Right.
be with.
They're
but
putting
it's
all
just
this
like,
money in and they're chirping like they want to be one of the big boys.
Oh,
but,
yes.
like,
They're chirping
again,
a
show your
lot.
work.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't even make the playoffs last year, right?
No,
Playoffs.
like, and that's the thing, like playoffs.
Playoffs.
That's the thing that bothers me is like, you could have success in the big sky. You
Mhm.
could become consistent in the big sky, and then you could move up. it's the why now that's baffling to me. Like, why
So they're
now?
doing
Why do all these things to do this right now?
They're doing the underpants gnome theme.
Mm,
thing, right?
Literally.
From South Park. It's just like, move to D1.
Question
Step 2,
mark.
question mark, question mark, question mark. Step 3, profit.
Profit.
I have the same feeling about this, or similar feelings about this, as I did about Missouri State.
Missouri State turned out kind of okay, though.
And so that's why I'm saying that
Yeah,
I have the same
and that's
vibes here.
why I think, like, how are you going to define success? Like, that's a really hard question that I don't know that anyone in this conversation has, like, and the conversation at Sac State has really, like, grappled, at least publicly, with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I haven't seen it. I would like to see it.
This has a lot of to the moon vibes about it.
Yeah. I mean, it is also a little like, you were comparing it to the underpants gnome meme, and it is that, but it's also a little bit like, why does Rice play Texas?
Because it's hard.
Because it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they can do the thing.
Maybe.
I wish them all the best in every way, like, in every sense of that phrase. Like, I wish you all the best derogatory. I wish you all the best complimentary. Like, shoot your shot, dude.
Shoot your shot, playa.
Do you?
Georgia Tech should also sue them for taking away their only insect title in FBS.
It's true. And it's not even that they're like, not only are they both insects, they're both the like we're gonna call them both bees, even though neither of them technically are bees, because they're like stingy stripy boys.
Is there a hornet emoji?
I don't think so. I think it's just
I don't think so. I think it's just
why we use the bee for everything.
Yeah, that's why we always use bees.
Bees.
Other news.
New bees just dropped.
Green and gold? They're green and gold, right? Green and gold bees.
Yeah, that counts.
New news out of UCLA. UCLA CFO Stephen Agostini.
Good job. I like it.
Wow, I had to work that through. One of the principal drivers of UCLA to SoFi Stadium is out. That means that there is a chance that they stay back at the Rose Bowl.
Keep reading.
Please read the rest of the tweet.
Read the rest of the tweet.
Could be a big win for the Rose Bowl in its effort to keep the Bruins. Agostini might have been his own worst enemy, with recent quotes in the Daily Bruin citing financial mismanagement.
There it is. So we're going to spend a bunch more money to get out of the Rose Bowl to go to SoFi. Mm-hmm. We got more underwear gnomes. It's the underwear gnomes again.
It's underwear gnomes all the way down.
So, I mean, my own worst enemy is like, tell me why.
Tell me why. About the time I got.
No, tell me why. We're trying to go to SoFi. And I'm gone.
Play at the Rose
He's
Bowl.
gone. He's gone now. There you go.
Younger listeners, there was a band by the name of Len.
Len.
Had a song called
this is Len. This song is Still My Sunshine.
Len was Still My Sunshine.
Len
that's
was
also
Still
a
My
banger,
Sunshine,
too.
dude. Lit was the terrible band that did the worst song ever made, the song called My Own Worst Enemy. I hate that.
That's the one where they're all bowling, right? In the video? They all
Len,
bowling.
Still My Sunshine? Yes.
No.
Everybody's My Own Worst Enemy. Probably.
Yeah.
I hate that
I cannot imagine knowing what the music video for that song looks like.
Hey, TRL, man, was a thing.
Everybody had really fucking spiky hair.
I mean, yeah.
They looked like We Have Sugar Ray at Home.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they were. It was a very 70s video, and they were all bowling. I have a picture of it, a shot of it right here. Drop it in the chat.
Terrible.
They were doing a 70s throwback.
A piece of shit. Sorry.
There you go. Look at those mustaches in those shirts.
Oh God. And the like bad wigs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was really bad.
It was on TRL all summer long, baby.
A lot, dude. You could
Pitt
not
Girl,
like
we used to get home and watch.
I know about TRL.
I'm just making sure.
We watched Josie and the Pussycats, remember?
We did.
That's right. That's right.
She educated me on Josie and the Pussycats because Beth and I hadn't seen it.
Yeah, I saw it as a youth. I was too young for that movie, but it's fine. I turned out okay.
Look, UCLA, figure out what you want to do. Either way, just figure it out. I know that when we mentioned it to Bob Chesney as a certain thing they were going to SoFi, he was very surprised by that and was like, whoa, not a done deal. Whereas I thought it was way more done than that. So I don't know. This might walk it back to the Rose Bowl. Other news in FCS, Tony Reno, head coach of Yale, has stepped down due to health reasons. Tony Reno has been at Yale since 2012, I believe, and this has been his only head coaching job and has done very well there. Yale's been a pretty good program that whole time. So thank you, Tony Reno. Hope everything's okay.
I mean, that's a great way to go out, though. Like he had a
like,
really
you hate that he had to step down that way, but
yeah, you hate but I mean, like his last season, like an incredible comeback against Youngstown State and really kind of scaring the crap out of Montana State.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was
So
making it very uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable game. It was very stressful. But yeah, that's just wish for the best for the health.
take care of yourself, brother.
We've been getting a lot of the coaches changing in February, and that's just weird. Strange.
Sorry about that.
But I mean, like, most of the time it was Rutgers stealing head coaches of FCS teams. So,
that's what Rutgers does.
that's what they do.
Yeah.
I put
Speaking
in
of bad math.
Rutgers is a thief in the Scarlet Night.
Hey.
I want you guys to look at the attendance of Yale games this year. And it's one of these things is not like the others. Usually averaging about 4,000 for every home game, 3,000 for every home game. And then there's 52,000 for the game against Harvard.
My God.
I do like...
I low-key wish that you had redacted like every column in this, like especially like guess which one is the Harvard game.
Yeah.
I think you do it.
The thing that I like about this is like Lehigh, the game against Lehigh has a trophy. The game against Princeton is a rivalry. And it's still just like, no, none of us we're not showing up to this except for the Harvard
Even
game.
at the game at MSU that has like a pretty fucking good stadium.
Yeah.
Still twice that number.
Yeah, because the Yale Bowl is like secretly gigantic.
Yale Bowl is huge. It's incredible. I love watching Yale games when it's just like a normal game because like there's nobody there, and it's awesome.
Yeah,
it's just great. The people that are there, they're in the committee. Like,
can we get a tarps off section at the Yale Bowl next year? Like, there's so much space to do tarps off at the Yale Bowl.
Do we have a lot of Yale?
Yale listeners.
I
am giving you
you don't even have to be Yale's fans. You just have to go and be a tarps off enthusiast.
If you are anywhere near New Haven.
UConn fans. During your bye week, go to the Yale game.
Yeah, I have a request for you should you choose to accept it. That is go to a Yale game and do the tarps off thing.
That's right. They can't tell that you're a UConn fan when you take the tarps off.
It's true. They can't stop you.
They
can't tell because like you get like the sad husky shirt inside out. It's just a white shirt.
It's
Yale's
true.
blue and white too. It's fine.
That's
Yep.
How would they know?
You can can paint up in technically Yale colors.
No.
So I've pulled up Yale's future opponents on fbschedules.com.
Okay.
2026 they are hosting Rhode Island.
Oh.
So if you want an opportunity for a non-Ivy League fan base to do this, it would be Rhode Island.
Let's go Rams.
Convenient.
You have a mission, y'all.
It's pretty close. You guys are right next to each other. Yeah.
Yeah. Rhode Island and Connecticut are both not much of states. So
it's true.
We have lots of geography nerds on this podcast, so
yes.
I'm going to present a gift to you. If you look in the show notes here, when they introduced Victor Wembanyama at the NBA All-Star Game, they showed a picture of France. A picture of France without burgundy.
Was this person playing like EU4 or something?
Probably Crusader Kings.
Funny story about that.
And look who's in the mentions. Edward Habsburg. Habsburg with a poster's heart. Don't look at his politics. They're real bad. He's in Hungary. Real bad.
He thinks he's still royalty. Of course, his politics are
different
atrocious.
from the Habsburg who just spends his time auto racing.
Yeah, that one's fine. But like, honestly, obviously no one on this podcast is a royalist unless I'm about to learn something.
Oh my God.
I know you're not.
I would hope nobody on this podcast is a royalist.
But
I also have questions, and we're just gonna have to talk.
I think you do have to hand it to Edward Habsburg here.
Yeah. He saw his opportunity. Like, when is he gonna get this again? He's Habsburg Burgundy forever. Edward Habsburg posting about Habsburg Burgundy and me posting about Big Pennsylvania. Like, handshake meme. Mm-hmm.
Handshake meme.
He's like, rogue state.
I would like to give you Edward Habsburg's full name.
Oh.
Wait. Can I guess the over under on total number of names?
Let me count it real fast. Go.
8.
Over.
Wow.
10?
10, I think, yes. 10 if you count Habsburg Lothringen as a hyphenate as one.
Is it hyphenate? Okay.
This would be Edward, Karl, Joseph, Michael, Marcus, Antonius, Colin, Volkold, Maria, Habsburg Lothringen.
Antonius? Is he fucking Roman? Antonius?
I mean.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, man. It's not 2 AD anymore. What are we doing?
He was the Holy Hungarian ambassador to the Holy See.
Yeah, that seems like a good job for him.
Yeah, okay. So that's... Apparently he also worked in children's television company in Germany and produced an animated series called Nick and Perry. He was a zombie movie screenwriter, cartoon producer, love triangle novelist, and media personality.
Sure. Again,
I have a new off-season project.
I think these are all like reasonably cromulent things for a guy who's not technically royalty anymore to do.
Yeah.
God knows he's got plenty of family money. It's fine.
I
mean, he's not royalty in his own country. I feel like he's now NBA royalty.
He did thank the NBA. This is just, it's so weird that Habsburg Burgundy, like, not including Burgundy and not including chunks of the Holy Roman Empire. What map were they using? Okay, anyways. Other shit that we missed on Sunday's record because we were doing other things. There was a bit of a pissing match on X the Everything app. Because, well, let's see how much stolen valor this is. X the Everything app?
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, I only know Twitter.
Yeah.
It's the Everything app.
Look, there are two. We have established on this show that there are exactly 2 things that we dead name here.
Yeah.
One of them is Twitter, and the other one is Heinz Field.
It's true.
No, I think anything in Pittsburgh that changes its name gets dead named.
Yeah, that's. I mean, Starlake got dead named so hard that it just changed its name back. So, like, if you do it long enough,
it just was always
bullying works, but only in this instance.
Just like it was always the old mill at Kennywood.
Mm-hmm.
Not the Garfield ride?
Not Garfield's Nightmare. No, it was never Garfield's Nightmare.
SC puts out a post saying they are one of 25 schools with a Super Bowl winning quarterback and an astronaut. And the astronaut they use is Neil Armstrong.
Yes.
Now, he did do grad work there after he was an astronaut. So, can USC claim Neil Armstrong? Can you claim grad students?
You can claim grad students.
Because otherwise my music league selection in a couple weeks is gonna be screwed.
Okay, so we're claiming that. That's fine.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, grad students count.
Grad students count. Otherwise, what claim do I have to UW?
Oh, that's fair. And what claim do I have in North Texas then?
Correct.
There
Yeah,
you go.
grad students count. If you
Grad students count.
You did the
We
grad
make
school.
the university run, brother. Like,
Yeah, I mean, sometimes faculty counts. Like, what institution do you associate Jonas Salk with? My alma mater. Did he ever do anything but teach or do research at Pitt? No.
still
But-
counts.
Still counts.
He actually went to NYU and City College of New York.
Yes. Yeah, he didn't go to Pitt, but he did all of his research at Pitt.
Okay. Apparently at the University of Michigan, too.
Yes. Yeah, I shouldn't say all, but
They claim him, too? I bet you they claim him, too.
You know
Michigan
they claim him.
claims
Come
everybody.
on. Michigan claims everybody, like related to Michigan.
Michigan out here literally having Ted Kaczynski, better known for other work.
My favorite footnote.
Which is funny because I did look up and he is listed on a list of notable alumni.
He's
I know because I was
notable.
looking for music league selections for the Big Ten.
Notable does not necessarily mean in a good way.
Notable doesn't mean
Listen,
good.
notable, like parentheses derogatory.
Then Purdue fires back with cradle of astronauts and quarterbacks.
Sorry.
They use Neil Armstrong.
Yes.
They claim 3 Hall of Fame Super Bowl quarterbacks and more than 30 astronaut alumni.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like cradle of quarterbacks at Purdue is doing a little bit of work.
Just
a little bit. It's not like Penn State, like every Super Bowl except for five. But there's like it's under a little bit of tension, just a little, a little stretch, a little stretch.
I mean, you got 3 Super Bowl winning quarterbacks.
Yes.
3 Hall of Fame Super Bowl winning quarterbacks.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which I don't.
Okay.
Does any other school have 3 Hall of Fame Super Bowl winning quarterbacks?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm guessing
this is
not.
the thing I would have to dive into.
Well, so then SC fires back with one of 6 schools with a Super Bowl winning quarterback and a Best Actor/Actress winner.
Oh.
Okay, USC, you're just cherry picking statistics now.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they got Forrest Whitaker and John Wayne and Sam Darnold.
Not to Forrest Whitaker, to be very clear. That was to John Wayne.
Then Purdue fires back. One of 1 schools with Hall of Fame Super Bowl winning quarterbacks, Drew Brees, and the Premium Popcorn Authority, Orville Redenbacher. Okay.
This one I like.
Yeah.
This one I like. Because you're just
This
like,
one is
okay,
very good.
this is the thing. This is my thing. This is the thing that I have.
Yeah.
Or it's like we all know that USC is like the film school, but being like, oh, we've got all these best actor guys. It's like a little bit. It's not quite on the nose enough. You know. I
Well,
like this.
What about this? SC fires back one of 1 schools with a Super Bowl winning quarterback, an astronaut, a Best Actor/Actress winner, a Chili Pepper, the creator of Star Wars, the Reading Rainbow guy, a member of the Traveling Pants Sisterhood, a world-renowned fashion designer, the founder of Seattle Grace Hospital, and Buddy the Elf.
Do less.
This is doing too much.
This is too much.
This screams try hard.
Like, look at your meme and take one thing off.
Know when to let the bit go. That's the heart. Like, that's the true poster's dilemma. When should I let the bit go?
Also, I think the real moral of the story here is fuck USC.
I mean, 100%. It always was. It's the astronaut meme.
The actual astronaut meme.
Yeah.
Going back to the original one of 25 schools with a Super Bowl winning quarterback and an astronaut. There have been lots of astronauts, so I assume that most big schools have had an astronaut at this point. That would make a lot of big schools would probably have an astronaut.
Okay.
This is your regularly scheduled reminder that Auburn is the real moon school.
I've done some quick research.
Oh,
Okay.
So Alabama is another one. I don't like cradle quarterbacks, Hall of
Makes
Famers,
sense.
Bart Starr, Joe Namath, and Kenny Stabler.
Bert Starr.
Yeah. If you want to claim Jalen Hurts, but he's not in the Hall of Fame yet. So
not well.
I don't know if he will make it. I'm not getting in that debate. Also Stanford, Jim Plunkett.
Yeah.
I don't think he's in the Hall of Fame though. No, he is not in the Hall of Fame. He's in the College Football Hall of Fame. Jim Elway. I'm sorry, John Elway.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, and so I think Alabama's the only one that can
Compete
Yeah.
on that level.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Do most schools have like 1 or 2? I
I
would say probably 2.
So I mean, Peyton is Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Eli is not in the Hall.
No.
Troy
I mean, yeah,
Aikman was UCLA, I would say, but he played for Oklahoma too. Joe Montana was Notre Dame. Staubach was Navy. Please tell me I got Navy right.
Yes, no, Navy's
Navy.
right.
Okay, all right. I was just like, if I did, Bradshaw is La Tech, and yeah. So Len Dawson, Bob Greasy, 2 Super Bowls, and then Drew Brees. Yeah,
Drew Brees.
that is that is the thing there.
Okay.
John Unitas went to Louisville, which I did.
Huh.
Yeah. And Joe Montana's Notre Dame. Yeah, there's Steve Young is BYU. Brett Favre, Southern Miss. Kurt Warner, Northern Iowa. That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
So Alabama and Purdue. So they can claim.
All right.
The cradle.
Right. I gotta hand it to you, Purdue. That's fine.
Hand it to Purdue.
Yeah.
Do it.
You showed your work. Unlike some other schools.
You know who's usually pretty good about showing their work? Engineers.
Engineers, weird.
Yeah, I think so. That's why they got the
usually there's consequences
microwave
if they don't.
Listen to there's your problem.
It's true.
Is this Lane Kiffin thing for Mardi Gras?
This is upsetting.
Sure
This is extremely upsetting.
Yeah.
Mish, describe it.
There's a number of levels.
So it's a Lane Kiffin float. And this is a parade that tends to make fun of like everybody in the news, and they really like roast everybody with their floats. And so this is one. I'm trying to remember the name of the parade. It's okay, perfect. The name of the parade is the Knights of Chaos.
Nice.
Which they have. If you want to check out all the floats, you can do that. But the Lane Kiffin float at the Chaos Parade, the float was labeled Old Mistake. Nod to his departure from Ole Miss with the caption, "Who's your daddy?" splashed across the display, and then there's just like a bunch of money everywhere. And Lane Kiffin is wearing, I would say, an ill-fitting tank top that shows a bit of the belly. And I mean, if you want to, you kind of call it a crop top a little bit.
It's not though. Like it is very.
No, it's just an ill-fitting.
It's an ill-fitting. It's a tank top that's too small for him with his own name on it.
Yeah.
In LSU,
it says Kiffin. Yes.
Purple and gold.
And he's got a visor.
The visor.
Yeah. With LSU and it's
like jeans with like some upsetting crotch definition for some reason.
Yeah,
there's a deep V.
Yeah,
a deep V where there shouldn't be.
The eyes are drawn to the V.
Yeah, like I don't want to be looking at that, but that's where it sort of makes you look.
Do the Pitt Girl noise.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's when you look at this picture. That's the noise you should make.
That's what you, yeah.
Whoa,
yeah.
Whoa. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. So this is, I'm gonna tell y'all to look at the rest of the floats, for this parade, because there's some things that we don't necessarily discuss on the podcast, which you'll love.
I have seen some that were extremely good.
There are some political ones that are great. So to speak, and I miss my hometown, especially on Mardi Gras Day. So
I'm literally just Googling Chaos Parade Mardi Gras.
Yeah, enjoy those.
It's so good.
It is something that, really, it's fun. They roast, and it's kind of an honor. And I think Lane like quote tweeted it and put like a laughing emoji or something. So
of course,
yeah,
he rolls with it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they did the Coldplay couple.
Mm-hmm. They did.
We can talk about that one on the podcast.
Yeah,
we can.
Throw that in the chat along with the Lane Kiffin one.
Do you remember?
Lane rolls with the punches derogatory.
Yes. Do y'all remember the Big 12 basketball tournament?
I do remember the Big 12. Yeah.
You remember the XII court?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
it was just X's all over the place. XIIs everywhere.
It was a bit distracting. Well, they've solved that. They're going to use one of those LED glass floors now.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
The LED glass floors.
Yep, like they use for the
All-Star game.
NBA All-Star game. Yep. For their tourney.
So they're gonna have all sorts of fun stuff on there. God knows what they're gonna put on there this time. It's gonna be distracting.
The funny thing is that I posted it on Sicko CBB. I was just like, I just remember, like, are the Big 12 gonna up? Like, are they gonna do the crazy insane court again? And then like 2 days later, the Big 12 was like, yeah, we're gonna do a crazy insane court again. We're gonna.
We've
this
seen
time-
your skeets.
This time it's got lights and it's glass.
I can't wait till the whole court fucking lights up every time someone hits a free throw.
Anytime the Big 12 does something crazy, I know like Texas Tech is in the Big 12, but it's just, I'm imagining the Simpsons character that's the Texan that loves to just randomly shoot his pistols.
Yeehaw!
It's like, yeehaw, bro, bro. Like anytime the Big 12 has a chance to do something outlandish, like they're just gonna do it.
Mhm.
I've had a vision.
I love it.
What's your
It's-
vision?
I've had a vision.
Oh,
Jordan, can you play a certain sound, a certain basketball related sound for me?
Sure.
And the court lights up in really obnoxious lighting, and the team's lighting every time this happens.
Yes.
It's gonna look like NBA Jam.
Uh-huh.
one Big 12 player that makes 3 threes. He's on fire.
From downtown.
From downtown.
You think with the LED court we can get the like you got the little circles under the guys like you're playing
Oh my
video
God,
game?
Oh,
Like who's got the
yes.
ball? There's the circle.
Yeah. Like I want the little circle.
Wait,
Give me the
when
little
did NBA Jam
Give the
come out? Hang
circles.
on, this is important.
NBA Jam came out in 93? 92?
NBA Jam.
Release date.
The original 1993 NBA Jam.
Okay.
Yep.
'Cause
It
I
is
was like,
older
if-
than
I was
I
like,
am.
well, because I wanted it to be like an anniversary
It was-
celebration for NBA
Oh,
Jam.
that'd be good.
NBA Jam was such an amazing game compared to
So
like
fucking good, you guys.
no, it was like we got like growing up. I was like I got double dribble,
Mm-hmm.
and then like you would get, you know, you didn't then like basically a couple of years later after double dribble, it's NBA Jam, and that was like light years for me. It was,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
it was incredible.
Other news: Northern Colorado is finally wants to add lights to the stadium,
Yeah, they're gonna have a
and this
vote.
led Commish down a rabbit hole of what stadiums do not have lights.
Yeah, so I was like, what? And apparently Northern Colorado is the only Big Sky school to not have lights. So I didn't know that.
More like dark sky.
And I've never yeah.
Oh my God.
I missed that app. Sorry. I missed that weather app. I was just like, okay, because I never thought about like Northern Colorado never being on TV late, but like they've been awful for so long, and they
Yeah.
improved a big time this year. They improved a lot. So they've been awful. It was always just like scheduling. I was like, I guess they don't want to show them in a primetime game. And I'd never realized they didn't have lights. And I love their stadium. It's like Nottingham Field. So now it just they're gonna vote in Greeley to see if they will install some lights, which it'd be great for them to have lights. I had some of our committee members do some work. I was like, is this the only like there has to be some other FBS schools that don't have lights. And we found out Brown, Harvard, Holy Cross, Lehigh, LIU, Monmouth, VMI, and Yale do not have lights.
Hold
They
up.
had
Harvard has lights.
they do?
Harvard has lights. Yes, they have.
Okay. All right.
I've watched night games there.
Oh, we watch night games there. Yeah, that's right. They have lights, but or maybe not permanent lights. They maybe have to rent them. I don't know. Because Yale had to rent lights. They don't have permanently
Okay.
installed lights.
Oh, maybe.
So, yeah. So I don't know if because like Harvard Stadium is kind of like a
Coliseum.
Coliseum like, and I don't think they have anything like installed into that. Like they think they may have to rent lights, which it would make sense because when you watch a game there, it's not necessarily illuminated well. I will say
it's hard. It's real hard to watch those Friday night games in Harvard.
It's tough. It's tough. But they were playing Cornell, and I'm watching a punter, a Cornell quarterback doing quick kicks and whatnot, and yeah. It's tough because like you can tell like nothing around them is illuminated. So
you don't get that real. What do you call? Is there a name for that effect where at those night games where you have the player and you get the four shadows?
Yeah,
that you don't get that really clear there. Whatever you call that effect, I guess just shadows. Fucking shadows. How do they work? I don't know.
I don't know.
No. I mean, I don't just you watch out for the Bastion Errata, I guess. It's fine.
There was a fire at Georgia Oklahoma men's basketball. A popcorn machine caught on fire.
Yeah.
And that place smelled fucking awful.
Oh yeah, no, that place is like it's gonna be like how the farm show always smells like farm show.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Except now the Oklahoma basketball arena just smells like burnt popcorn forever. Like
all right,
it's over. It's over.
What's the worst smell to you? Burnt popcorn or microwaved fish?
Microwave fish.
Microwave fish.
What kind of white fish or different
fish? I mean, just like somebody brings in their lunch and they got leftover fish and they heat it up in the microwave.
Like a white.
Oh yeah, they're probably not heating that up. Yeah, it's probably microwave fish. Burnt popcorn. The problem with burnt popcorn is it stays acrid for so long.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas just microwave fish just stinks.
Yeah.
But like burnt popcorn has like that little bit of extra to it that
and
just
it
like hangs.
Yeah,
I mean that's the problem. It stays in the air.
Microwave fish hangs too.
Yeah,
it's a different way. Like you can get like an air freshener and it will go away, but burnt popcorn you
can't get rid of that. I don't think it'll hang around for.
It's in the
days. That's the thing. Yeah. Like yeah. Like
that microwave is gonna smell.
Like, when you get your new microwave and you're trying to figure out what the popcorn setting is and you accidentally burn it the first time.
Don't use that button. That button means nothing.
No, who uses the button? I'm not a fucking chump. But sometimes you go like, okay, my last microwave was 2 minutes. Let's do it for 2 minutes. We'll listen. And then inevitably you just leave it in for 5 seconds too long and you're fucked.
Yep. I will say, like, given the choice of burning concession, I would take the flaming barbecue truck every time.
Oh,
every time.
Oh yeah. Burnt barbecue would definitely be much more pleasurable than popcorn.
Oh no, a whole truck of burnt ends. Oops.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh no, it smells like burnt ends.
Would it surprise you guys that I'm the kind of guy that only makes popcorn on the stove?
Are you like in a pot or
in a pot.
Jiffy pot?
Okay, in a pot. You're not getting the Jiffy Pop.
I buy the kernels. And just pop them on the stove.
Like I've done it. Like I also have the air popper. Like
yeah.
You dump in and then you do it that way.
Yes.
But
good one.
I also just get lazy and just do it with the fucking microwave.
Yeah.
Next purchases are going to be some of that coconut oil that tastes like butter.
Mm-hmm.
Have you? We have a lot to get to, but have you ever done lauganma in your popcorn?
I've not.
Chili crisp. Do some chili crisp in your popcorn.
Putting that on my
That's
list.
the BDG special. You got to do it.
If you're wondering how much money it takes to buy an LSU jersey patch across all sports, we need to have Australian Gas and Oil Company money. Woodside Energy is sponsoring them.
The first one, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I believe so.
And I don't think we have Woodside Energy money.
We do not have Australian oil and gas money that is like Australian oil and gas company that's putting a lot of money into liquid natural gas in Louisiana. Yeah, no, we do not have that much money.
Yeah, we don't have that.
That is not what the money is for.
Yeah, we don't have that money.
That's the opposite of what the money is
true,
for.
Yes. So I think they're the first school to do it. I don't think they've announced a number for this.
Oh,
I haven't
millions.
seen one.
The answer is millions. Probably in the tens of millions.
me see.
I don't know about that. I would guess six.
I think
figures
LSU
or-
can be bought for less.
I would
than
guess 7 figures. I would
figures.
not guess 8 figures.
No.
Okay.
Especially like how long is this deal for? Is the other piece here? But
Yeah, I
like,
Oh,
don't
that's a good
know.
question.
Yeah, I can't
It
see.
would feel like
I mean-
a year, not like a year over a year, but like
It
a year,
says-
2-year deal.
yeah.
It's a multi-year deal.
Is it really?
Yeah, it says multi-year deal. Woodside has been operating and this year announced a $17.5 billion investment decision on its liquefied natural gas project. It's across all 21 varsity sports. So they
Yeah,
bought
that's the
air.
wild thing.
They bought everything.
This is ultimately a question for friends of the show, either Matt Brown or Foyaball, because LSU, unlike universities in Pennsylvania, is foyable. And so we can get an answer to this question, just not right now.
Yeah, it may take a bit, but
But
we
you have
may
to
get
show
an
up at
answer.
LSU with a sword and demand the FOIA.
Okay.
Napoleonic
Is that-
laws.
Done.
man.
Is that the
I know a
Louisiana?
guy.
Can I wear a silly hat?
Yeah, you have to.
Okay.
Got it.
That's required too.
That's
I'll
fine.
do that. I'll send you the
Good.
Elvis
I
glasses with
still know a
sideburns.
guy.
Mhm.
I also know a guy with sideburns. We got it.
Yeah, we got
Okay.
it.
They have started to tear down old Aloha Stadium. Aloha.
Finally.
I'm a little surprised it took this long.
Yeah.
It's been a bit, but then they finally started doing it. And then I watched this video. I was waiting for like an implosion,
Mhm.
but there was no
Yeah.
implosion.
Mhm.
It was just like they were just smacking the thing that you get up to the top of the stage with like a wrecking ball. I'm like, this is gonna take a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I think I may have talked about this on the show already. Forgive me. But do you guys know why old Aloha Stadium needed to be torn down in the first place?
It rusted, right?
Yes. Do you know why?
Because they didn't use seasoned steel. They used the wrong steel.
They used steel that in many other applications will self-patina and then not continue rusting, and just didn't think about the fact that Hawaii is like,
Is a
you
completely
know,
different climate.
surrounded by, it's humid all the time and surrounded by ocean.
I just remember how sudden it was. It was just one day they were like, nope, can't use it anymore, condemned.
Yeah. Yeah. Because like the steel is supposed to rust a little bit and then it's supposed to stop rusting and then you don't have to paint it. But that does not work in Hawaii.
Can I, if anyone related to the Well, There's Your Problem podcast is listening, I have an episode idea for you.
Yeah. Anyway, hi, Liam. Yay,
Hey,
Liam.
Liam. I know you said you don't listen to podcasts, but if you make an exception just for this one, if the spirit
Yeah.
just leads you to listen to this,
Yeah,
here you go.
Just tag him. Just tag him. He follows
I mean,
all
he
of
does
us.
follow me.
Sure, he
yeah.
does. He does follow us.
They're going to
Liam,
open.
we have an idea.
The new stadium should be open in spring of 2029, built on the same grounds with 31,000 seats. So
Yeah.
we're looking at least a couple more years at the Ching Athletic Complex. And lastly, it's PICKLEBRAWL.
PICKLEBRAWL.
Hit the button.
Huh?
Yeah. Pickle Brawl.
PICKLEBRAWL.
Someone tell me about PICKLEBRAWL. I do not know this story.
All right, I love it.
don't
I
either.
found this and I was like, yes, let's go. All right,
I'm seated. Here we go.
let's go. So there was a Florida pickleball brawl, as I dubbed. the
I'm sorry.
Pickle brawl.
Refer to
That's
it
right.
by its government name, the Pickle
Yes,
Brawl.
pickle brawl. That's right. Involving up to 20 people. Results.
Okay.
I love
with-
that it's up to. I just have to put that, like, they don't have an
Anywhere-
exact number, but it could have been.
Anywhere
It's
between
roughly
0 and 20.
20.
We're working on it.
We don't
right.
know where. It's Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. We don't know
That's
how
right.
many people were in the brawl.
Heisenberg's uncertainty pickle brawl.
Heisenberg- It's literally a pickle. Resulted in paddles to the face
Yeah.
and felony
Ooh.
charges.
Oh.
So Anthony Sapienza, 63, and his wife, Julianne Sapienza, 51, were arrested after multiple people sustained injuries. So deputies were dispatched to the Spruce Creek Country Club in Port Orange, a city about 57 miles northeast of Orlando, at 11 a.m. on Sunday.
On the Lord's
11
Day.
a.m.
On the Lord's Day.
This is what you're doing the Sabbath. Get to church.
Yeah. And this is like, I mean, country club. Do we think that
Florida
they had
Country
a
Club.
concerning number of mimosas before the fight?
Oh,
Guaranteed.
no question.
Guaranteed.
Wait. Mimosas or Bloody Marys?
Bottomless pickleball Bloody Marys.
You put the
You put the pickle in there. Yeah.
pickle in the
Yeah, there you go. You gotta do
Yeah,
that.
true.
So it says it's at 11 a.m. on Sunday after a 911 call described a fight on a pickleball court involving up to 20 people, according to a Volusia Sheriff's Office. Volusia. Okay. Sheriff's Office arrest affidavit. Anthony Sapienza, they were arrested, including after multiple people sustained injuries, including a 70-year-old man, the affidavit said.
That's somebody's grandfather.
Well, for sure. Victims say the match got, quote, heated, unquote, after Anthony Sapienza accused his opponent of crossing into the, quote, kitchen, unquote, a restricted area of the court, which I have.
I don't understand pickleball at all. I just know it's the whitest thing to come out of.
It's like tiny tennis for white people.
You
For
don't want the
super
heat.
white
You better
people.
stay out the kitchen. That's what Anthony Sapienza says. The teams exchanged verbal insults before Anthony Sapienza punched one of the victims and struck him in the face with a pickleball paddle, according to the affidavit.
Do you think he gave him the 1-2? Like he punched him and then he hit him with the pickleball paddle?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the right form is. It's
Good form.
Quote, it's bleeding and swollen, unquote, a player described in a 911 call. Quote, he's got blood all over his face, unquote. Quote, it's really ridiculous. I've never seen anything like this, unquote, the caller said. The couple fled the scene to their home, where they were later arrested.
What?
And booked
Why are
into a
you
local
going
crib.
home? People know where you live.
Yeah, I mean, I assume they all live in like not the villages,
Right.
but something like that. Like you're getting back on
100%.
your golf cart, like every retiree in Florida on the lam from the cops.
It's one
Come
of
on.
many gated communities. There's only so many places you could run.
My favorite thing in here is the like additional snip that says when a third 70-year-old individual attempted to break up the fight, he said Anthony Sapienza punched him. Once he was on the ground, Julianne Sapienza began to attack him too, according to the affidavit. One of the victims was transported by EMS to a local hospital with a laceration above his eye that may result in, quote, permanent scarring. Which, I have good news for you. Chicks dig scars. You can just say that you
Scars
got
heal
in a
in
fight
7
with a bear or
years.
something. Yeah.
Every 7
fine.
years you replace your skin cells. It's fine.
Yeah.
I was in the
fade.
great
Chicks dig
great
scars.
pickle brawl of 2026.
Somebody, grandpa going up to somebody going, you want to see how I got this? You want to hear about how I got this scar?
Mm-hmm. God.
In the charging documents, Assistant State Attorney Danielle Fields alleged that Anthony Sapienza used the pickleball paddle as a, quote, deadly weapon, unquote, to intentionally cause, quote, great bodily harm, permanent disability, or permanent disfigurement, unquote, to the victim. The couple has pleaded not guilty. A hearing in the case is scheduled for March 3rd. Anthony and Julianne Sapienza were not members of the country club, Spruce Creek General Manager Matt Payne said, and they have been permanently banned from both the gated community and the club. an attorney for the Sapienzas, did not immediately respond to NBC News requests for comments.
Damn.
So, can somebody put this on the calendar? Like, I want to follow this.
Hang on, setting a reminder.
March 3rd. I gotta know.
I think March 3rd is a Tuesday too, so we can report back about this.
Okay, hang on. Reminders. What do you want me to title it?
Pickle Brawl follow up.
Pickle Brawl.
Pickle Brawl.
Pickle Brawl court date.
Pickle Brawl. Follow up. Okay. Date March 3rd. I'll set it for 9 a.m. That
Okay.
feels reasonable for this time zone.
Yeah.
I'm just
Done.
imagining, like,
Thanks,
you
Bridget.
know,
Got you.
just, man. Like, he just crossed into the kitchen and then that was it, man.
I like the framing of a pickleball paddle as a deadly weapon.
Deadly weapon.
Deadly weapon, which I guess technically true. Like if you're creative enough with just about anything, you can use it as
It's
a deadly
true.
weapon. But
Yeah.
like this is a glorified ping pong paddle.
I mean, you hit somebody with the corner there. You could, yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, you can definitely do some damage with a ping pong paddle in one certain way.
It's true. Yeah.
Did the movie Marty Supreme tell you this?
I don't want to spoil things.
Okay. I'm making guesses.
No spoilers here.
Was there
Okay,
a pickle
that's fair.
brawl in that movie?
No spoilers.
He said no
okay.
spoilers.
He said
Right.
no spoilers.
Okay, that's what we got for tonight, guys.
Sorry.
You want anything else? No spoilers.
No spoilers.
No
Step
spoilers.
Step 1, go to D1. Step 2, question mark. Step 3, profit.